Communication Skills Unit 1. Section 3. Academic Style. Hello students, in the previous section, we learned about the types of academic writing. All types of academic writing have certain features in common. In this section, we are going to discuss the general characteristics of academic writings. By the end of the lesson, students are expected to demonstrate knowledge and understanding of the nature of academic communication reading and writing, text bullet 9, page 25. Exhibit effective academic writing skills using discipline. Specific language. Characteristics of academic writing. Your academic essays and reports have to be written in academic style, the format and the language that is suitable for reporting the findings of research works and experiments. Some of the striking characteristics of academic writings are explained below. 1. Academic writings are composed by consulting and citing from multiple sources. An academic writing uses reliable evidence to support the arguments and claims made. There are several reasons for citing sources in academic writing. First of all, sources are cited to let the writer connect the topic under discussion with the literature that exists on that topic. Secondly, there is the need to cite sources in order to indicate the reason for writing or the gap that is being filled. In addition, sources are cited to link the findings or the arguments raised to previous findings or arguments that exist. The sources from information cited in academic writings include books, journal articles, magazines, newspapers, and the Internet. 2. The sources cited in academic writings are acknowledged using a particular documentation style or referencing style. Acknowledgement of the sources cited means that the writer has to state where the information was gotten from, such as the name of the author, or the title of the book or article from which the writer got the information. There are a number of styles or methods used to acknowledge sources used in academic writings. The common style used by most writers from various disciplines is the American Psychological Association, APA, style. This will be discussed in detail under the topic Documentation and Referencing Sources. 3. Academic writing has a defined structure. It has an introduction section, a body, and a conclusion. The introductory section deals with the background to the study and makes reference to relevant sources that help the writer to indicate the reasons for the study, which usually include the purpose and the objectives of the study. The body of the study usually includes subheadings such as literature review, the method used to conduct the study, the findings, and a discussion of the findings. The concluding section usually provides a summary of the findings and recommendations for future studies. 4. The language used in academic writing is formal. Contracted forms and slangs are not accepted in academic writings. Contracted forms, such as can't, it's, that's, are avoided in academic writing. Slang and text message or shorthands used in sending WhatsApp messages are not allowed in academic writing. Colloquial vocabulary and idiomatic expressions are also avoided in academic writing. For example, avoid the use of words such as kids, dad, the cop, etc. Rather use standard English vocabulary in place of these words, such as children, father, the police officer. 5. Passive voice is preferred in academic writing. Passive is preferred, especially during the description of how a student collected data. 4. Example, instead of writing I collected data from 3 sources, which is an active construction, a typical academic writing will rather be written in a passive voice. This way, data were collected from 3 sources. This does not mean that active sentences are not used in academic writing. When you are citing a source, you can use active voice. For example, Amuzu, 2018, states that educated Ghanaians use both English and the local language in a single sentence. 6. Academic writing uses impersonal style of writing. Avoid being personal in academic writing. Avoid the use of personal pronouns that include you as the writer in your sentences. For example, when we are confronted with difficulties, our fear heightens. Instead, you have to write when people are confronted with difficulties, their fear heightens. You also have to avoid the use of verbs and adverbs that show your personal attitudes. For instance, words such as surprisingly, interestingly, remarkably, I think, I feel, and other expressions of this nature should be avoided. Differences between academic writing and fictional writing. It is important to take note that academic writing is different from fictional writing, especially there are differences between an academic essay and a fictional essay. An academic writing is a piece of writing that is focused on answering a question. Academic essays are usually written to explain a concept, to synthesize previous studies, to report the findings of project works, or to project an argument. Though students may express their opinions in academic essays, they should be supported with sources. On the other hand, a fictional essay is an essay that is based on imagination. The events and the items written about in a fictional essay may not be true. The writer does not need evidence to support the claims made in a fictional essay. A fictional essay is a type of creative writing. It is usually used to assess the writing skills of students as part of their English lessons and assessments. Examples of fictional essays include writing on topics such as the most memorable day in my life, where I spent the last holiday, the place I visited during the holidays, how I spent the Christmas in London, etc. When you are writing about any of the topics above, you do not need to write about things that are true or factual or things that actually happened. There is the need for creativity or literary style in fictional essays. The differences between academic essay and fictional essay are presented in the table below. Differences between an academic essay and fictional essay. 1. Academic essay is based on theories or academic topics, whilst fictional essay is based on imagination. 2. Academic essay describes factual events or concepts, whilst in fictional essays, events described may not be true. 3. Academic essay uses evidence to support claims, whilst fictional essay does not use evidence to support claims. 4. Academic essay uses formal language, whilst fictional essay uses creative language. 5. Academic essay is concerned about objectivity and accuracy, whilst fictional essay uses exaggerations and flamboyant description of things and events. Academic presentations. In addition to writing the outcome of research work as a means of communicating results with academics in that discipline, the results of research works are also communicated or shared with other academics as oral presentations. Academic presentations take the form of seminars and conferences where people in the academia come together and share research findings and ideas. Academic presentations organized for academics within a particular department, faculty, or school are called seminars, and those organized at the national and international level with academics from different universities coming together are called academic conferences. Find out from your tutor, instructor, or lecturer about seminars organized in your department or faculty and start attending them so that you can listen and learn about how research findings are communicated at seminars by academics. Great! We have come to the end of Section 2 of Unit 1. Take note of some of the important things we have learned in this section. We have learned that academic writings make use of sources to support the claims made. The sources used in academic writing are acknowledged using a particular documentation style. Academic writings have unique characteristics that make them different from fictional writing. Academic presentations take place at seminars and conferences.